Everybody. Gangsta. Nothing but nothing but. Jason Goldberg. Wait, business. Sure. Oh, get my chips. Right back, guys. Gotta get me some soda. I sit back and chill. I sit back and blow. I sit back and smoke. Boy, you just a joke. You don't, so no dope. I know that you lie. I'm in the streets with that work bitch I'm supplying. What you know about the streets? What you know about this? Oh, what you know about that? So, all of these purpose. Feel so loved. No trust in my vocabulary. That's soda. Yeah. Wait back. I said I need it all. I said I need it all. I want to fall. I'm gonna just you right through the maze, yo. Make me have this page, yo. I What's up?
Design survival. Survivor. I'm gonna finish water. We want swap down. One more big difference. Just watching TV.
Flora mailed a package from a shipping center in Echo Park. The place just got hit up by 2 gunmen. They were after the address she mailed the package to. They just texted me in. Crawford Building, 10864 Galbraith Street.
That's where Libby lives. Let's go.
Not even you're the only person I think to send this to. I've been working on the story about Bolton and their contractors committed, but I'm afraid Bolton are on to me. All the evidence I've gathered, video of the crime, witness statements, they're all on here and the phone. In case something happens to me, please find a way to finish the story.
Got everything. Let's go. See you. Fight. Let's go. Steve is jumping on me. Talk with me. Rush it. Okay. It's got a bad stock, still breathing. Your stomach, hands behind your back. 25 David. One suspect in custody. Stop. Stay here. Joe Mulcahy, you're under arrest.
Flora was almost done writing the story. She collected eyewitness statements along with the video. If Bolton defense had gotten away with his laptop, all those lives would have been in danger.
Bolton are going to be held accountable for those crimes and for what they've done in LA. Doubt Mulcahy will ever see the outside of a jail cell again.
What will you do now? Still planning on returning to the Middle East?
But first, I've got a story to write.
Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, of course.
You too.
I'm sorry for before. You were just doing your job. I shouldn't have gotten angry.
It's okay.
Take care, Victor.
You too.
You're really gonna let her go?
Some things run their course.
Dad, I've been swimming in the toxic swamp that is the LA dating pool a lot longer than you have. Listen to me when I tell you she is a keeper. You get a full to let her get away.
Hey, I stopped by HQ to see you. They told me you were headed home.
Clean up. You arrest Bruce?
No, he wasn't home. His wife said he's been going on vintage lately, spiraling out of control. She finally kicked him out.
You know where he went?
The reason I'm calling is when he left his house, he took his gun.
Call my wife. Pick up, baby, pick up. What the fuck? Yo, fuck. I got time warp in here today. Guess it Mumford called you. Yeah. Only about the fight you guys had. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop you. Was he pissed at you? I think I'm off his Christmas list. We've had a few fights in the past, but nothing like this. You know, he told me I'm a stupid four. He called me Brutus. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember the day you burst in here 20 odd years ago. You're mad at something Mumford had done. I had no idea though what it was.
It was that kid, Elburn, on his team. He had put super glue on Winston's helmet. Mumford just laughed about it and refused to write the guy up.
And you demanded that I fire him.
I did.
Told you, fill out a form so you can get it out of your system.
Mm-hmm. Things were different back then, huh? I remember the team leaders just being at each other's throats. You know, I claim Mumford was the instigator behind all that hazing, but it was all of us. Hey, you know what? That was the same day. Do you remember this? You invited me over to Jimmy's for beer. I thought I was having a one-on-one with my new boss. I get there. You invited all the team leaders. It was me, Mumford, Carluca.
I knocked your heads together over beer and gave him a pool.
It worked. You were the change we needed, sir.
Wow. Tell Mumford that.
I don't think he's going to want to hear it.
He might have lost some muscle mass over the years like the rest of us, but he sure hasn't lost any of his stubbornness.
I'll leave you to it. This old timer's got a date with a massage gun and some deep heat rub. I was gutters got the better of me. All right, bud.
It's always good seeing you, buddy.
Michelle? Baby, I was trying to call you. Bruce, you want to tell me what the hell you're doing in my house?
Bruce popped by to speak to me.
I'm gonna need you to step away from that counter and put your hands in the air where I can see you. Stop. Don't come any closer.
It's okay, Hondo. He's not gonna hurt anyone. He just came here to talk, right?
Yeah, you ruined my life.
I gave you a second chance. How you chose to use it was up to you.
My wife kicked me out. I don't have a home anymore. That's why you crashed out. Bruce, this ain't Michelle's fault. You messed up. The best thing you can do right now is take some responsibility. I think of this gun. You don't want to do that. What if I do? I don't want to go to jail. Man, if I go out with a bang, you ruin my life, I'll ruin yours. At the very least, you a mess to clean up.
Look, you made some mistakes, Bruce, and now you're on a roller coaster and you feel like you can't get off, but you can. I'll help you.
You did before. You refused to. Bruce, listen to me.
You know, it ain't too late for you to get off this ride. Okay.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
I'll do some burritos.
What are you doing here?
Hicks texted me, said he had something urgent to talk to me about. What are you doing here?
Carl invited me. I called Carl and asked him to get you here. I knew if I asked, you wouldn't show. Yeah, well, you got that right. I figured some heads needed knocking together, my own included. Take the beer. Come on, Jack. Take the beer. Now let's get things squared away. You called me aggravating.
You are aggravating, especially when you went around the golf.
You're not aggravating. Try being around me when you lose around the golf.
All right, we're all a little aggravated.
That's why we're friends. A lot in common. Hey, I was never going to send that form. Of course, I was never going to fire you. You're one of the best damn SWAT officers I've ever had the privilege of working with. You're one of the best damn friends I've ever had. I should have said what I said. I guess I'm feeling sensitive lately. Nikki called me annoying the other day. I was just yelling at the TV. It's a shock. Then when I saw that word written in the form, I feel like you've grown in 20 years. Not just around the waistline. I've known you a long time, Jack Humber. I will tell you this. As annoying and stubborn as you are, I wouldn't change a thing about you. Same here.
Oh, this is very nice. You guys need some privacy.
I think we're good. How are those new irons working? Oh, God. You work on my back swing, apparently. But unlike some people, I don't have hours in the day to while away on a casino golf course.
You're just an aggravating old friend.
I'll let the deal. I get enough of that at work. Cheers.
Dan, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd come by, see if you need help fixing your door. But guess you're gonna hand
I'm pretty handy with the hammer.
favors.
Was there something else?
Yeah, can I come in?
Sure.
Okay, I'll feed you guys. What's staring at me?
What is it?
I really like you. I know we said it was only casual, but today made me realize I don't want to lose you. I know you've taken this job overseas, but I was wondering if maybe
Staying with you.
you said it was too good an opportunity to pass up.
So is this.
Oh, sure.
I don't know about this, man.
If you're that worried, Cole, just go back to the dorm. He's got the hologram and everything. He look legit as hell.
Man, it's better. $400. It's correct. You ever tell her? Yeah. Get all the billionaire dads.
Right, Josh? You know, I just want points.
Harder to ditch than the last guy?
That's when my dad fired the last guy. It's like, bro, I'm 19 years old. I need protection details when I don't get where I go. It's like, so this line isn't even moving. Right? Didn't your buddy say that there's a friendly mouse working back there?
Yeah, but who knows if he's even working tonight?
Dude, let's go. You can't.
Josh, come on.
Come on.
Let's just stick it out in line.
Line's brutal tonight, sir. Wonder if we get flying back here.
Decent fake. Look, keep in mind.
Okay, how about 2 conference semifinal tickets? They're not courtside, but they're close. I'll literally airdrop them to you right
No. What do you want? You want my wallet? My watch? Please, you don't have to do this.
now. No, Tom.
Officers don't figure out. 2 kids are just sitting up there. 40 minutes to the community center. How's that possible?
I'm telling you, the protesters blocked traffic for hours. Florence was a parking lot.
So it's the Energy Industry Forum. How long does it last?
All the big gas and oil companies meet for the next 3 days. Yeah, and soon enough. Yes. Protests are getting bigger, people are getting bolder. Someone's gonna get hurt.
The whole LAPD is on tactical alert. I know you're only a few weeks into retirement, Deacon, but I bet you don't miss that one.
Taking a call for days at a time. It's that part too much. I still find myself waking up in the middle of the night, grabbing for my phone, and this I missed a SWAT call.
Oh, that made me turn it off now.
You still get used to this retirement thing. You can say that. Being a SWAT officer was my identity for so long, I guess I just gotta fake it till I make it. You'll find your rhythm. So you must be staffing up 20 squad. It's a work in progress. I really want to find the right mix of people. We're trying to capture the whole 20 squad magic. We still miss every female students were abducted from an alley by Oxford last day in the grave. Going west on that's a few blocks from here. Hey, babe. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go.
I love you. Be safe.
Sorry, I gotta bounce on y'all. Thanks for coming. This was really nice. I'll do it again soon.
Yeah.
Go. 20 minutes, I got a van match to the suspect's vehicle. 2200 block on chain. Gonna check it. Send it over, you think? 20 van has no place. Suspect in West End Alley on Washington. Truck is stopped at Martin Van Ness. Gray van, possibly linked to the abduction of 2 college-age males. Van's empty. Suspect is male, wearing a gun jacket, on foot, headed east. On suspect headed to Van Ness basketball court.
an RA to the bandit's courts. Don't blackmail GSW to the chest. Breathing but unconscious. Keep those eyes open, man. Keep them open. I need everybody to back up and keep it going. Mrs. Watson. Where's my RA? I need to know right now.
Anthony, behind us.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Sergeant, his gun is over here. Any sign of that to both?
No. They weren't in the base.
You're running away from me.
These are kidnap victims?
Josh Wolf and Cole Racich, both sophomores at SC. And Josh's dad, JP, owns Wolf Petrochemical, estimated net worth somewhere between 2 and 3 billion.
Somebody's after a big payday. How about it's Buddy Cole here?
Wrong place, wrong time. Only contact we had with either family was a call from John P. Wolf's attorney. He claims the kidnappers haven't made contact. No ransom request, no hostage video. Yeah, right. Doesn't buy it either. Kidnappers probably demanded some ungodly amount of money, said no cops, and the parents are playing ball. They're making a mistake.
Yeah, I agree. They're a big one. Paying off the kidnappers is risky. There's no guarantee they'll keep the boys alive. T,
What are you doing here?
can you talk to Hicks? I might have an in with JP Wolf's security guys. I know a guy who put me in contact with Josh's bodyguard.
The kid has a bodyguard? Where the hell was he last night?
Oh, that's what I want to find out. He said no cops, so I offered to meet him on the DL.
Guess being retired paid off.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll keep you posted.
We get there.
Oh, you just told me what happened with Hondo last night?
Flagrant foul at half court?
That's just the caption. He didn't write that.
Yeah, I'm not stupid off all I know. I'll post the video works. This funny to you guys?
No, not at all.
You know we had something happen like this on 20 Spot before with our all team leader Buck.
This is totally different. Buck accidentally shot a kid.
And it took down a dangerous armed man. What happened back then? Put a spotlight on SWAT that nobody wanted. You fractured the team, nearly ruined the kid's life.
This isn't like that, Tim.
You got no idea what it was like. You weren't here. Anyone else think anything about this is funny? Good.
Tell him I look. Kidnappers were wearing some type of anti-facial recognition masks. Messes with the camera, makes it much harder for them to be.
Well, there's a lot of activists visiting LA for this energy industry forum. What are the odds there's some sort of environmental wackos?
Could be. With JP Wolf and his attorney Stonewall, that's where you got nothing to go on except a stolen van. Kidnappers must have switched the boys to a second vehicle before I showed up. Left the driver behind and ditched the van. You hear if he's out of surgery yet?
The doctor said it might be days before we get a statement, though. What do we know about him?
His name's Tyler Mason. He's been in and out of the system for felony domestic assault. Moved to South LA from the East Coast just a few months back.
Well, at least he'll survive. I just hope those boys can do the same until we get to them.
You and me both.
You didn't do anything wrong last night. You know that, right?
There was a moment. The whole time he was running at those people, I followed him. But when he was closing in on that girl, I took my eyes off him for a second. What?
You know, the shot in accordance with your training.
But look, I'm supposed to be better than the books are.
This was a justified shooting.
It isn't about being justified. It's about me. I'm a black cop. I shot a young black man in a chaotic situation in front of a lot of people. Sometimes when people look at me, they don't see it. They see us out. I spent my whole career trying to bridge the gap between the streets I grew up on in the LAPD.
so I choose to wait. You've earned a lot of goodwill and respect in the process. This one instance can't undo all that.
Anytime an officer pulls a trigger, justify or not, they can chip away the trust that we work so hard for.
And it's up to us to do it. Look, I know the timing sucks, but I'm gonna need your proposal on that official 20 squad roster to run up the chain, and the sooner I sign off on it, the better.
You'll get it by the end of the day.
One of the kidnapped boys' dads there, sure that I'll hope it's JP Wolf. I got this.
Mr. Ransom, appreciate you coming in. The detective said you were reluctant to talk to the police.
JP Wolf, that was a bad idea. So there was no reason to get the authorities involved.
Did he say what?
Yeah, he said cops would only mess things up. Since it was his money they were after, he's the one that should be handling things.
Mr. Ransom.
I don't know any of the specifics. He promised that he would get Cole back home to us. My wife said since they're rich and he's well connected, he must know what he's doing. But it's been hours since we've heard from anyone in their camp. Cole was a good boy. Smart as a whip, worked his ass off to get into that college. He almost didn't go when he found out that I had to take out a second mortgage to cover the tuition. But a kid like Cole, he belongs in school.
You ever talk about Josh Wolf? Other friends they hang out with?
Yes, he mentioned that he had a signature. I had no idea that he was after so big for you. Cool. He spent last summer volunteering in Bangladesh, teaching kids English. Before he left for college, I warned him that he's going to be around a lot of kids that haven't been raised like you, or you're going to have to be careful who you trust. And now look, please help me get my son back.
Or David K. Thanks for agreeing to meet me. So, I didn't hear it start last night. You were assigned to protect John. How do you get away from me?
Josh didn't want protective detail following him around everywhere. He's supposed to keep a tracker on him at all times. He left it in his dorm room, climbed out the window. He's a normal kid, you know? It's normal if he can't be in the family, I guess.
Okay, tell me about his family. His father, JP.
Nothing. Signed it the year before I started working for them. Lawyers said they can still enforce it, and they'll be terminating my employment.
They fired
Is that a surprise to you? I had one job. Protect Josh.
you. Look, do you honestly believe that JP Wolf would sue you if the information that you provided to the authorities helped get his son back?
JP Wolf is a son of a bitch. Josh's mom, Caroline, she might be your end. Salt of the earth. So is Josh. He's a sweet kid. You know, just wants his dad's approval. He didn't ask for any of this. Being held by these militants,
Relatives.
eco-terrorists, whatever you want to call them.
How do you know that?
I heard the end of the hostage video. In JP's offices, I was being escorted from the house. They said if the family didn't obey, the boys would be killed in 18 hours. That was 13 hours ago.
Did you hear any of the kidnappers' things?
No, nothing like that. They did sign off with their name though. It was a green riot, green rebellion. And that was it.
Thanks. Have a safe night.
Environmentalists nuts, I knew it. What do we know about it?
We found an eco-activist forum on the dark web with a username Green Rebellion. Haven't posted in months, but they claim to lead a group of Earth warriors based in LA.
The user also claims to have people on the front lines of every environmentalist cause under the sun fighting to stop drilling and mining.
Their last post was a link to this article. Last year, a plastics manufacturer in Moore Park had their servers hacked. Factory had to shut it down. As employees were being evacuated, a crew started lobbing Molotov cocktails from the roof of the building next door. 6 people were hospitalized. Perps were never found after that. Green Rebellion went dark.
Can we track whoever posted that?
We've been trying to trace the IP, waiting to hear back from the service provider.
Most of the other commenters on here seem to be people living off the grid trying to save the world.
Yeah, spare me the tree hugger manifesto. I got 2 missing kids and a family attorney who's giving me the runaround.
The IP address is still active. Tracks to an apartment complex on Reynoso Street. Can't tell which apartment though.
All right, get over there and figure it out.
Go, go.
Man, have you seen these boys?
I know it's frustrating, but we can't leave any stone unturned.
Officer Alfaro, this is Sergeant Harrelson. We're with the LAPD looking for 2 abducted young men. Either of them look familiar to you?
Nah. There you go.
Excuse me?
You the cop that shot that guy last night. Man, he was running away from you. Well, I heard you found a gun too, right? Damn, that's crazy.
I guarantee whatever clip you saw, they don't tell the whole truth, brother.
You from around here?
Born and raised.
Well, the LAPD done scraped the streets off you real good, homie. You ain't playing.
What are you doing? LAPD, we have a warrant. Building manager let us in. You work here? Sometimes. You made it sound lots of buildings around here.
Still can't pinpoint the IP address.
Recognize these faces by any chance? Yeah, actually, I saw them last night. What? Where? Courtyard. They looked wasted. The buzz is practically dragging them home.
You see which unit they went into?
Unit 3. It's been vacant for months. Kids going there to smoke and drink. Did they get anything up? Well, they're clear.
JP Wolf hired us to find the boy. We just got here, saw the open door, talking with the kidnappers.
Why'd you come here?
Got an anonymous tip that the boy was spotted here.
Jump over now.
That's him. That's not. It's a recording device.
This was all set up.
Why? Kidnappers are sending the family message. They just didn't realize we'd find it too. Call your boss. We're gonna need to speak to him.
I don't give a damn how long you've been practicing law. But to tell your client that his so-called recovery agent could have made a fatal mistake in front of my officers like that, I understand that he just wants to get better. The easiest way to make that happen is for him to start cooperating.
This is Josh's mother,
Your
Caroline.
brother's watching. Hi.
Josh's protection officer put us in touch. This is Sergeant Harrelson. This is Wolf. Glad you came.
My husband is convinced that involving the police puts Josh in more danger. But I'm not going to risk my son's
Who's
life
watching?
because of my husband's ego. He says that he won't negotiate with terrorists. But
The kidnappers made contact.
this was in JP's inbox after Josh was taken. It came from an encrypted email address.
Second person in the bot.
Thousands of lives. One, overseas operations. Two, Mr. Wolf probably have a chance to all of the new victims. Three, $200 million will be distributed by us to said victims in an offshore account.
There's less than 3 hours left. I mean, even if we get them that kind of money, you think they'll release Josh?
Typically.
Who's the second fucking person watching?
They mentioned an offshore account. Any idea how your husband's supposed to access that?
After they sent the video, they emailed him that bank account
I'll say that's Jane Anthony.
routing numbers from a bank in Panama. My God, I shouldn't have come. My favorite.
We're gonna do everything we can to find the boys.
Forensics finding anything useful on the voice recorder? Nothing that helps us ID the kidnappers yet. Hey, you didn't have to call me out like that earlier in front of everyone. Hondo was just doing his job. Why is that entertainment to you? You should know I think Hondo's taking heat for something he doesn't deserve. I think this whole thing is bogus. Me watching that video doesn't change the fact that it's already out there. You just seemed a little too enthusiastic about it to me. Like if the fallout from this were to get Hondo suspended or something, it'd present an opportunity for you.
What are you talking about? You know I respect Hondo.
Do you? Or are you rooting for him to fail, hoping that 20 squad gets even lighter than it already is? Street, Luca, Deacon, all gone? Hell, if Hondo goes down, he might be the youngest team leader in SWAT history. If you're trying to move up in SWAT, 20 squad's a place to do it, right?
I told you what I said about wanting to impress Hondo so I can maybe move on to your squad. But maybe I didn't phrase it right. I'm not wishing for anyone's downfall, especially not Hondo's. He's a damn legend. That's why I want to be on 20 squad, so I can work with him, learn from all you guys. I just run my mouth sometimes. And I admit, I'm a little ambitious. But is that so bad?
Maybe not. But you're not someone that ever wore on my team.
They want to give $200 million to the company's victims. What kind of cut do you think they're planning to take for themselves?
You don't think it's about ideology?
Well, that might be what they're telling themselves, but I think who's ever behind this is after a winning lottery ticket. But the question is, are they willing to kill teenagers again? We have any clue where this was filmed?
No, the metadata shows the kidnappers are using advanced software to cover their tracks.
People are all going to want to see this. Package was just dropped off here for Caroline Wolf. No return address, just says friends of Josh Gold.
Friends as the kidnappers.
How'd they know Josh's mother was here in the first place?
No idea. Caroline Wolf left just before the courier delivered it.
Well, let's open the damn thing.
Caroline, we know you're with the cops. Too bad for your son, TikTok. Just picky fingers. Trying to show us they mean business.
Things are spiraling out of control.
The kidnappers clearly had someone following Caroline Wolf to HQ.
I've checked every traffic unit that shows their arrival. Haven't seen anyone suspicious on our tails.
Must have shadowed her from a distance.
What about the courier? Any clue on the other
He picked it up on the front porch of a house in El Monte, but we contacted the homeowners. They're in Vegas. No home security.
Kidnappers used to funny address.
It looks like they paid for the courier service with a prepaid credit card. Convenience store owner sent me the security tape from this morning. The card was purchased by this man.
It's gotta be one of the kidnappers.
What's he wearing? Scrubs?
There's nothing around the store but vacant lots, except for this one building. It's an old psychiatric facility. Property record says it went belly up years ago. Place is abandoned.
Tell Hondo, go hit it.
Second person still not saying anything. You're a fucking smut. Where's the cool world to go? I don't even feel to see smuts anymore. Especially if somebody's sitting in the planet and still watching.
Oh, Racing?
Yes.
Is there anyone else here?
No, everyone's gone. Maybe 20 and 30 minutes ago. I fought one of the attackers off and hid. If they still have Josh, you gotta help him. They're gonna kill him.
Want to see me?
I heard you told Alfaro that you don't want him on our team.
Sounds about right. There are videos going around of you after you shot that suspect last night.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are recording. People who might feel some type of way about police. But you think Alfaro's made light of the situation?
I don't know, rubbed me the wrong way. He rubs me the wrong way.
I gotta admit,
So am I. But I feel like Alfaro's just an opportunist.
I'm not talking about Alfaro. And you've been a member of this team longer than anyone else now. I expect more. But things like this, I expect you to hash it out. Times like this, we gotta come together.
Alfaro's not even on 20 squad.
I plan on bringing him on board for real. Look, I appreciate you coming to my defense, I do, but I don't need you getting bogged down with distractions like that. I like Alfaro. I think he'd be a good addition to the squad. Quicker you get your head around that. Come on, let's go talk to this kid. Cole, are you all done?
You better now. Any word from Josh's parents? What's the next move?
You don't need to worry about it yet. Can you remember anything distinctive about the kidnappers?
Tattoos, scars, nicknames.
No, nothing like that. They kept us chained up in a room the whole time. After they dragged Josh out, I heard him beg, "No, not my finger." And then he started screaming. I never saw him again after that.
When they came back for you, you fought back to escape.
I punched one of them and I ran. They stopped trying to find me after a while. I guess it wasn't me they wanted. Josh's parents even know they're not messing around. They call off his pinky, they won't hesitate to kill him.
This pinky. How'd you know that? You just told us that you didn't see Josh again after he dragged him out. So how'd you know which finger they cut off?
He yelled it, maybe.
Oh, you're involved in this, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
You are helping these people. You would betray a friend like that.
Josh was never my friend. Did you know Wolf Petrochemical has a plant outside Dhaka?
Bangladesh. That's where you studied abroad.
That's where my eyes were open. Dhaka is the most beautiful place in the world. The mangrove forests, the rice paddies, the people. 30,000 of them live in the shadow of its plant smokestacks. 100,000 more in a 10-mile radius. What do you think the groundwater's like? Worst on Earth. Mortality rate? Worst outside of Warsaw. People are dying every day, and it's J.P. Wolf's fault.
So you helped kidnap his son.
I'm saving lives. Once I realized Josh Wolf went to my school, I had something to offer.
Tom for who? Green Rebellion?
J.P. Wolf needs to pay for what he's done. It's not just what he's done to Bangladesh. Wolf Petrochemical is strangling our world. Taking down the House of Wolf will finally get people's attention.
Who are your officers? What are they planning on doing with Josh?
You can still stop them from hurting him. We can talk to the DA.
It's too late. Josh and his family will get what they deserve.
So will you. Get him this street.
Turn around.
We need to show it. He was told during the summer in Dhaka, he shared a bar. It's like a bungalow with 4 people. Well, tell me you have their identities. Eliza Crane, Zane Grant, Omar Malik, Tom Clausen. Now, we don't know much about Eliza and Zane, but they appear to be LA locals. Now, Omar and Tom are activists out of Quebec, suspect of murdering this woman, Erin Jane Sass, daughter of Brett Sass, CEO of TerraSafe. Pesticide. And she was abducted 2 years ago, killed a day later. Her dad refused to pay the ransom. Kidnappers recorded a video of Erin reading a list of TerraSafe's transgressions against humanity before killing her and dumping her body at one of the company's experimental farms. And Omar and Tom fled to Canada and have been on the run ever since. You said these 2 are local. West Adams. Neighbors said they're a couple. They moved in last year. They're into eco-sabotage. Allegedly, they're harmless. Travel up to Ontario for tree sits, that sort of thing. Harmless, my ass. Eliza and Zane haven't been seen for a few weeks. Guess who lives across the street from them? Oh, Tyler Mason, the driver from the abduction that Honda took down. Oh, looks like we got our kidnap. But we have a lot more than that, sir. The neighbor says that there's usually an old red minivan parked outside the place. All right, put out a bolo. In the meantime, you do a deeper dive into this crew. This kid's life is at stake, and I don't want these slipping through our fingers. Okay, there you are.
He just choked on myself.
I gotta go. You're using cord.
Who else is out there? Somebody fucking watching. They're gonna fucking stupid. I see two there. One is me, and the second one's somebody else.
Go.
Fucking say something, you fucking prick.
You know, it's easy for me to say with this negative attention. Follow. You get through it.
You can't say something that probably means that you're not a follower, you're not a friend. That's probably why you can't say anything. So fuck, dude. It is long. Say something. Fucking inconsiderate son of a bitch.
Last week, Michelle's all of a sudden talking about selling the bike. A lot of people, especially black folks, looking at me sideways. You know, the truth is the truth. Even if no one believes it. Just give time. Oh, it's just a phone call away. Thanks. I know that. I appreciate it. That's work.
Is there a match made in hell?
The boyfriend's is almost no footprints, but there's plenty of intel on Eliza. She's been arrested at protests from coast to coast.
Hold on, the red minivan just got hit. Spotted getting off the freeway on the 3rd Street exit downtown. CHP lost track of him.
Cole said they want to take down the House of Wolf to get people's attention. Wolf's corporate headquarters is on 3rd Street. Everywhere they're headed.
Let's go.
I want to go with you.
No. I need you here to make sure a message gets out. The world needs to hear what you have to say. Right?
We wouldn't move.
See there. Looks like Daddy's just got a skeleton crew working today. I think they're probably out there looking for you. His office is on the 8th, right? Begging, please, please. Begging gets you nowhere, Josh. Sometimes you gotta take action.
This is some three-armed suspects in got to the 8th floor. That's where the
Oh, still
executive
playing for yourself, ain't you,
the
sir?
entire building security hub too. It's all over. Count on it. It's just working with the city to cut the power to the building and the backup generator. Shutting down cell towers too. Now, once we're in there, be careful. Kidnappers know they're backed into a corner. They got nothing to lose.
You posted the Green Rebellion message board. We're setting Josh up for a live stream statement since it goes on in 2 minutes.
10,000 viewers and counting.
Pull it up now. You're ready.
We're going up 9 flights of stairs and fast. This is why we train.
These cops are right here. Bastards cut the power and the cell signals are down. Are you still picking up the feed, babe?
Lock and loaded.
Still good. 40 seconds out. Lock the stairwells. Make sure nobody else gets on this floor.
Letter through.
We heard they have Josh's. Can you please just tell me, is my son alive?
Yes, I believe so, and we're doing all we can to keep it that way.
And JP said that he's gonna pay what they want. So tell the kidnappers that we're gonna pay.
Yeah, I understand.
Can you just speak to my husband?
Maybe.
Just wouldn't let.
Now, Commander, I thought we jammed the cell signals around property.
Yeah, we did.
So with no power, no cell service, how are they still live streaming Joshua with a weapon?
Help them get the signal out.
Wolf petrochemical has been poisoning our world for years. Families have been torn apart, lives cut short, while JP Wolf continues to prioritize profit over humanity.
Down your weapons. We can handle this peacefully.
Daniel and me.
My father refuses to acknowledge or make amends for them. So today, in front of the world, I will pay for his crimes with my life.
Sit down. Time to give up. It's over. Put your weapons down.
Where you go?
Roger, you're in the executive suite.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Josh. Today, my father finally faces consequences for his negligence.
Just 6.
Transfer to my 12.
Say the word.
I'm not JP Wolf's first victim, but after today, I will be his last. No, don't kill him.
Go. Josh, you okay?
No, not really.
The sign of the missing kidnapper? Sir, someone was getting that signal out.
I got officers scouring the area. Great work.
What JP Wolf had to say.
I haven't spoken to him yet, but his first words better be thank you.
Listen up. I know today's been rough with everything else going on. I just want to say I appreciate y'all coming together and getting it done for Josh and the other innocent folks and stuff. Anyone else got anything to add? Now it's time to speak up if you got something on your mind.
I do. But I'd like to clear the air. I thought 20 Squad is where I needed to be. Today I realized that it's not. They just let me roll with you every time I put in that request. I just want to be crystal clear that I'd like to stay where I am. 50 Squad. See y'all around.
Faro, you don't need to do that.
You're the one who talked behind my back. Told Tan what I said. You made something out of nothing. She said anything that wasn't true.
In case you two haven't noticed, 20 Squad's a little short-handed. Either one of you care to fix this?
I say good riddance.
Not sure there's much to fix.
Bet you thought I forgot. My proposal for a 20 Squad roster.
Well, to be honest, I'm the one who forgot. Thanks, man. No worries if you'd rather get it to me tomorrow morning.
20 Squad's got the right combination of personalities and skill set. It's not just about filling spots.
All due respect, Sergeant. At a certain point, it's just about filling spots.
20 Squad.
I know you. That's why you're the best team leader I have. You got a few more different subjects that I need an answer.
I saw the news today. My boy's okay.
Yeah, me too. I really had to take stack against him today.
Well, how did it feel being back in SWAT?
I think it might have been too soon for me to be back.
Miami.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not again.
Love you.
We have
Still somebody out there watching. Who's not answering them to say fuck you.
But no one, no, the power, the dirt.
Time no see, Mrs. Warren. How you doing tonight, Sheriff?
Hey, what's up, Bernardi? How you doing? At least you answered. There's been somebody else sitting here watching all the time, not even saying anything. So what's up, brother? How you been? Sorry I bounced out of your live before. I'm starting to... I didn't like what somebody said in there, so I had to leave. Oh, well, it'd be nice when people watch, they fucking say something, not just watch me. You know, I'm here to socialize. So whoever's watching, you're going to be here. I'd like to have conversation, or you can find elsewhere. They're saying it to everybody. I go live for hours, and people just sit there and watch me. Do I sit there and watch everybody else, or do I sit there and conversate? I love everybody, but this is what the fuck I'm saying. This fucking community becoming bullshit. Nobody acknowledges everybody, but yeah, you can go over everybody else's lives, be there for fucking hours and talk. Like I acknowledge everybody's lives. If you notice, certain people just come in, say one or two words, and bounce. And I'm fucking tired of it. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. A lot of people, I'm gonna defend a lot of people, block a lot of people, because it's been very quiet. No one even acknowledged my ass anymore. So I acknowledge all 985 people that don't acknowledge, and I acknowledge all 107 on my other profile that don't acknowledge, and the ones that do acknowledge. So tomorrow, when y'all wonder why you don't see Freddie, because I fucking befriended, defollowed you guys, because I'm fucking tired of it. I'm here to communicate, not have fucking sit there and watch me and fucking do multitask. You want to be involved with me and whatever. I'm fucking in my life. I'm fucking tired of this shit.